Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. I'm sort of back, baby. I tell you, the motivation is a struggle for me on a daily basis. But there's something big coming on Thursday that I'm psyched for, and I've missed this channel. I'm trying to get myself back into it. We just took a look at the first look trailer for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. That looks fantastic. I love that world. I love that animation. I can't wait to go back to it. And also at the top of that video, I did talk about my absence for the last almost 4 weeks following the passing of my sister. It's been a really rough go. I have appreciated the support and the time to kind of just digest this whole new world that me and my family have to live in. But I appreciate all that, and so much so that with a little bit of juice flowing right now, I want to dive into some Seaman stuff. And we got a trailer for an upcoming movie that's only a couple weeks away that stars one of my all-time favorite actors in the entire world, Mr. Keanu Reeves. I mean, I had to put him on my chest. Yes, that's John Wick, but you know what? Neo looking a little John Wick-esque in this movie. So I felt like this was still a fitting shirt to put on. What am I talking about? Why don't you pull up a chair? Take a seat. We are getting ready to take a look at the second official trailer for The Matrix Resurrections. I am stoked. This is a world I never expected to go back to, especially after... I'm going to rewatch the Matrix movies before this drops. And I want to see how I feel about the sequel movies, because in general, I've never really been a big fan of those. Just absolutely adore The Matrix. So I'm really interested to see what Lana Wachowski has for us with this movie and what she's bringing to the table and why you bring The Matrix back. And I don't feel like you bring The Matrix back unless you're gonna have like a slam dunk on your hands. And I mean, shoot, even if it's not a slam dunk, I'm so down to watch Keanu Reeves do anything, specifically as Neo. So let's not waste any more time, man. We got a trailer to look at, and we got plenty of stuff to do on the regular. So let's get the trailer up. Headphones are on. Let's take a look at what we are getting with our second official trailer for The Matrix Resurrections.
We can't see it, but we're all trapped inside these strange repeating loops.
Yeah.
Billions of people just living out their lives. Oblivious.
But this is the
I
moment
love it.
for you to show us what is real. I remember this.
Yes, remember it, Neo! Oh, we gotta talk about those little flashback clips.
And yet it's obviously all wrong. Maybe this isn't the story we think it is.
They taught you good. Made you believe their world was all you deserved. But some part of you knew that was a lie. Some part of you remembered what was real.
It's so easy to forget how much noise the Matrix pumps into your head. Something else makes the same
those
kind
camera
of
tricks,
noise.
man. I'm pumped for
War.
Christine. She's so badass. The visuals are stunning, man. I mean,
What happens to Neo? The most important choice in Neo's life.
it's so good.
It's not his to make.
This is a really solid cast around here.
She believed in me. It's my turn to believe in her.
Part of me feels like I have been waiting my whole life for you.
If you want to see Trinity again, fight for her!
I love confirming that that's the heart of all this, right?
My dream ended here.
Trinity just say she's not making it out of this movie? Yo! Damn straight you do, Keanu! Oh! I love that, Neo! Oh, man, that, man, I'm telling you, you want to get pumped. That's what you want right there, man, right? Like, I tell you, and this is one of those ones I didn't pick up on this, other than, like, it was just giving me nostalgia vibes, that first trailer, but at the top, where you saw a lot of those back and forth and, like, complimentary shots from the original Matrix and this movie, I watched, someone lined up the original trailer with the first trailer for Resurrections, and they're almost identical. Like, it's just taking the same beats from the trailer of the very, very first Matrix and replacing them with the identical beats that are going to happen in this movie. And I thought that was so cool. So to see them do that at the top of the trailer, love that. And then I love that you are building out the fact that this whole coming back to the Matrix bit is about Neo and Trinity and that connection and what that connection means specifically to Neo, and how that's going to be his driving force to do everything, right? And to hear Trinity say that, like, her dreams stopped here, I don't know what that means, but, like, that just gives me vibes that, like, Neo is going to go to wherever he got to go to save the day, and specifically Trinity. So I love that. I love that aspect. I think that's totally what this movie should be for those two characters. And the other thing that I like is that we are starting to get more and more hints here of what really is going on in the world for all the other characters, right? Like the people who are trapped in the Matrix that are trying to fight back again. It seems like they've kind of maybe found a way to pull Neo and Trinity back into that world, because maybe they got caught, they got put back in the Matrix. But I like the fact that, like, to Neo, this is all about Trinity and reconnecting those dots. And that relationship is what's going to drive their story forward. And you have, you know, the bigger story kind of revolving in and around, I think it's what, Henwick's character, who, from what I hear, like, this is her movie. So it seems like that, like your Matrix and your Revolution type stuff coming from that group, and then seeing how Neo and Trinity kind of fit inside of that, seems really, really fascinating, and it seems like a good way back into the Matrix. So I was on board, because I am always here to watch Mr. Keanu Reeves do movie kung fu, as he calls it. There's an excellent, it's either Esquire or I think it's GQ. He did an interview, or more like he had an iPad and he just answered the questions that were on the iPad. So it's just him talking. But he talked about how the fact that he's not a real martial artist, but he knows how to do movie kung fu. You know what I mean? And he's learned lots of different martial arts techniques to do the choreography that he does. So I'm always here just to watch this guy do what he does best on screen. But after seeing this trailer, I'm even more in on what's going on, and more intrigued about the story that's going to be told in this Resurrections movie. So I obviously am here for the Matrix Resurrections. I mean, anything Keanu Reeves does, I will watch it, no matter how amazing or bad that those movies are. Keanu's been in some rough ones, but I'm always here for anything that he does. I'm so here for the Matrix Resurrections. Now I know, are you? Where do you fall on the Matrix and the original trilogy, the idea of it coming back? What did you take away from this trailer versus the first one? Did you watch that side by side? Look it up. Maybe I'll throw that link if I can find it down below, so you guys can jump to it really easy. But it was really cool to watch that first trailer sync up so many beats. And then to see the second trailer kind of give you a little bit more of a taste of the story and the motivations for some of these characters. What are you taking away from them, man? And what's getting you excited? What are you hyped for? Like I said, I'm here for that Neo and Trinity story, and I'm here for all the cool visual effects. That run off the wall, kick the dude, and then run up the wall and do it again. That's the type of stuff I can't wait for. So if that's what you're pumped for, anything else you're thinking about, I want to know all of it down below in the comments section. Look forward to talking to you all down there. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to be here when the C-Man heads into his Matrix run. You want to be here for my Spider-Man run. You just dig the general vibe. You want to show a little love and support to this guy. And in a time when love and support is greatly encouraged and needed over here, there's a really easy way you can do that. Just come join C-Maniac Nation. We have an absolute ball over here, and you can do that simply by jumping over there, hitting that subscribe button, hit that little bell if you want those alerts, and until next time, for the C-Man's Cinema, sit down. I've been the C-Man, and I am signing off. Peace.
Oh,
Hey, what's going on? You must be sticking around because you're looking for more content featuring this guy. Well, guess what? You're in the right place. You can check out more videos right here and right here. And if you have and you want to come join that C-Maniac Nation, you can hit that subscribe right over there.